Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Viewfinder, where we are ready to move on to Hiraya's hub here. But notice, this thing, it just says hub completed, it doesn't say anything about the ducks. I'm pretty sure we didn't find all the ducks. The first duck we found was duck 2, and the Mondrian duck can't have been duck 1, right? So, I guess it's just not tracking our collectibles anywhere. I don't see anything on like the pause menu either, so hard to know exactly how much we're missing. I'm not going to stress about it. We're just going to go ahead and move right along. Let's go to Hiraya.
Aran was a brilliant designer. All the lovely artistic elements you see are all thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own right.
I am trying as hard as I can to pet this cat.
To change the world. Or so they said. Often.
None of the buttons will do it, which is very upsetting to me.
Oh, I'm Kate, by the way. An artificial record keeper, developed by Mirren to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can. And I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Well, this is awfully pretty. Okay, now that we've come to a stop, let me pet cat with feet. Oh, okay. I have to assume he knows that I tried.
Glad to find out that's how they got around. Whoa, is that a tree?
Hold on, I'm more interested in the guitars. These are rad.
Sick! Wonder if the founder knew how to rock. Yeah, where's my applause?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there's a sit prompt, of course. Jessie's a little embarrassing, but I kind of like that they've really committed to that, and it's just like, it's her character, and she's proud to own it.
Maybe we'll find out more about the work being done in this area.
So, are the other... When we encounter a hub, is it generally going to be the case
It's beautiful.
that they're mostly
I've never
closed?
seen a tree up close before. Imagine seeing something like this every day. That would be pretty amazing.
Okay, yeah, they do want you to go through them in an order. It is fun to just walk around the hubs. Like, they've definitely jammed them with a lot of personality. And I really like this way of communicating like a person. Yeah, really cool. Okay. Let's do a level. Let's do a thing. See if this level has like a different sort of core idea to it, or ooh. So there's a lot of like I don't know, these look like, I guess they're supposed to just be normal cassette tapes. They're a little bit strange in size, or maybe we're not quite the size I expect us to be. You know, there's no saying necessarily that we are even human, but you would imagine that they would design the simulation in such a way that it would reflect human proportions. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, this is interesting. All right, just looking around the world a little bit more. I feel like cassette tapes are really like kind of a tricky item as a thing in a video game world, because they're like just the right size for me to want to pick all of them up. I'll never take the art of walking into your work for granted. Okay, so just line that up. That's really neat. This is a really cool twist on that idea. Oh, hey, a Moncala set. Gosh, it has been years. So I'm assuming, like, if there are more ducks, they could just be, like, basically anywhere, right? Duck 2, when we discovered it, was not particularly hidden.
Nice one. Huh? That's weird. Sorry, the simulation is really buggy on my end, but...
Oh no, we cut their Mancala board off. Yeah, it's kind of neat how it just... This is really cool. I'm digging this implementation of the perspective idea. Hey, oh, now I'm allowed to. Okay, well worth the wait. There we go. All right, nothing to take here. I guess we're good. Huh.
Oh, thank God, you answered.
Okay.
It's me. I don't know how it happened, but somehow I lost direct communication with you. Live comms don't seem to be working where you are. That should be fine, though. We can talk using this method, as long as you pick up. I'll try to leave voicemails if you can't. I've been monitoring your vitals in the system, so I'll keep you posted as you wander along. Good luck in there.
Yeah, they really thought they were onto something here with the climate simulations. It is very bittersweet to be looking through all of this wonder and hope and knowing that ultimately they were not successful. Bring these to the planning session.
These are interesting experiments, and I like that they're reliant on creativity. There's a lot of creativity in nature. Unexplainable things that uproot themselves and find purchase. I'll make sure to keep an eye out and see how this experiment might blossom.
Okay, so we just need to make ourselves a little opening here. Trying to be as non-destructive as possible, because yeah, you can never tell what objects your perspective stuff is going to be drawn on. And I guess maybe it's like refrigerator magnets in this world. Maybe each world will have different collectibles. There we go. This is so cute. Okay, we need to step back a little bit more. Oh. I might need to... Okay. I might need to use this a little bit differently. We have to create more space. Oh, right. Except I have to still do it in a way that lets me shoot. Actually, I might be able to get over there without having to use the photo for it. Potentially. There's a lot of stuff to climb on around here. My brain wants to do the Gordon Freeman, the classic Freeman. But you can't crouch. Can I circle jump? Nope. There we go. That'll work. Okay, we just have to be a little bit more thoughtful in this area. That's all. And again, the rewind tool is going to be a necessity. Oh, I think I need the floor to be more in one piece here. You can see, like, when you get pretty close, it tries to zoom you to the right place. Okay, let me not damage the flooring. Well, I think I damaged the flooring less, at least. It's pretty generous, but also you have the spot you're trying to land on has to exist. Okay, there we go.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back memories.
He really is an adorable little guardian slash watcher thing. Always a pleasure to watch a master at work.
Brilliant, isn't it?
You know, Kat, it really is. It's a delight. Thank goodness the sensible ideas guy tagged along for the meeting. Alright, so we gotta run around turning on these screens, and then we're gonna have to overlay them so that they do the right thing with the colors of the image. Brainstorming. How to use our screen printing and mural successes. Mural orchards? Mirren says dream big but remain practical. Sort of a paradox. Strawberries? Windowsill code we can apply back home. Haraya to code biochar soil variants. She does not look happy about this. I'll paint her a Bagras tree anyway. Potential colors for Haraya's Bagras tree. Huh. Wait. What will this do? Whoa. That's very strange. What a weird thing. I appreciate that it does. It just feels like a play space. It does. It feels like the people who made this thing were just fiddling around with it and enjoying
At
that.
some point, we must realize that what we build with our hands is not enough. But to truly bring something to life, we must breathe life into it ourselves. There is no life in calculations on a board or in numbers on a screen. But there's life in our hands. The way we hold, the way we care.
I gotta be honest with you. I would put up a lot more railings than these people have. Alright, that should do it. You can't really take small steps. It's partially the problem. What an interesting set of ideas. I hate to just like burn through this at maximum velocity because it feels like you're gonna miss stuff that's interesting and valuable and just fucking pretty to look at, you know, which is worth a lot. But also my brain really wants to be like, puzzles, give me puzzles. I need the stimulation of solve. Hey there, Kate, how you doing? All right, well, looking for additional refrigerator magnets. Also,
I believe their name is Melanie. Some of Araya's more playful work.
Sure, that makes sense. Note to self, open with a pun. Well, she did get the biochar case studies done at least. And who doesn't love for their meeting to start with a pun? Alright, what's down here? See, I like these cute little enclosed floating spaces best myself. My dreams are too practical and my plans are too dreamlike. Mirren said as much to me the other day when I joked that if the master hard drive goes up in smoke, we'll always have our memories if it doesn't take us along for the ride. Personally, I found my excellent double pun to be funny. She was not amused. That's just as well that there's no winning a game of words with her. A long time ago, I learned that only results can make a certain type of person pay attention. And luckily, the biochar experiments are going better than expected. Soon I'll have interesting findings to share. Now, if I can just stabilize my soil variables, the loop I programmed might have a chance of crossing over into our world. Yeah, we don't know exactly what it was that didn't really work out here. More vermiculite for this test batch. Maybe. Excellent growth. Move to phase 2 planter with the others. Okay. Not a lot else to do here. So. Question. Can I just make this look like I should be able to walk up it and walk up it? No, that's really more of an antechamber kind of thought process. There is something going on up there. How do I get up there? Did I miss a... No, I did not miss a staircase. Well, then we'll just have to figure it out some other way. Really quickly, did I miss anything else over here I've been looking at? Yes, this right here. Okay. Look through the viewfinder. Get yourself a photo. Now, we didn't really have any choices there. Like I couldn't have moved that at all. So, I'm assuming this is the simple version of this thing, probably not the way that it will always work.
I've been running these biochar experiments for a few days now. Every time I think I finally achieved the perfect soil composition and nutrition.
Be sure to catch my
soon
good
as
son.
I
all right?
mimic future climate conditions, poof, my work falls apart. It's disheartening, but not enough to slow me down.
Huh.
There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I can talk to Mirren about it.
Kate does not appear on the film.
Excellent shot.
Sort of. I guess this is film Kate because he is black and white. Weird. Okay, so we're getting to produce some of our own photos now, but in a very limited fashion. Specimen B, visible growth. Control specimen, no change. Specimen B, stalled growth. Control specimen, no change. Metabolic flux conversion. Risky, but acetate synthesis is ideal. Back to the drawing board. Increasing biochar doses to prep for restart. Okay, so just a lot of specific notes about all this biochar stuff, and I definitely know what all that is, so it's useful for me to read it. Interesting. So there's a battery we're going to need 2 of. So, okay. Give me a photo. Let's make ourselves a little bridge. What a cutie.
I feel like Ji Long, but I have a solution to this. This mess of my own making. He must know what Mirren has been working on. Squirreled away in her own little corner. Maybe I can find a way to help. That might put us back on good terms.
Mending relationships often felt harder for Haraya than tending to her plants. I wonder why she always put in the effort despite that.
I like that there's a little bit more like explicit characterization stuff going on. Okay, I mean it should be good enough, right? All we have to do is put this down in a place where the camera can definitely see it.
That's quite the clever solution.
There we go. the complexity ramp up is slow,
How
but it's
convenient to
nice.
ask. What brought you here? To the simulation. Not that I mind company.
Aw,
On the contrary,
sheepish.
really.
Okay, so
I
we're
find
gonna
you
have
to
to
be quite
do
adventurous.
gonna have to do a similar thing here. There's another viewfinder. So this one can produce a picture of a viewfinder. I'm actually really curious to see whether the number of photos left over is stored between them.
Oh, I remember this. Araya once told me
Oh,
that there's
wait.
power in nurturing something.
Is it going to let me?
I'm uncertain of what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things.
This is really cute. Oh. No, water it more. Give it music. Maybe it loves music. And sunlight. That's very fun. I think I cut a plant in half, and I do feel bad about that. Okay, so we can use this, get ourselves a photo of an opening here. I don't really, like, what's on the other side of this? Do I need to be careful? It doesn't look like we have to be too careful. Let's trying real hard not to obliterate anything. Hey there. So, take a picture of that. And then we need this one to be facing this way. I'm trying not to obliterate anything that matters. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so it remembers the one use. We got just the front of the Tomodachi. You know, enough to enough to still be able to water the plant. All right, so when I use this, no, it does not decrease the number on there. So, all right, in any situation where we have multiple viewfinders set up, especially if one can see another, we have the potential to basically manufacture additional photo opportunities, which is cool. Is there anything else going on here? Doesn't seem like it. Cool, and a thing to keep track of. Ah,
I was being genuine.
our collection.
I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back.
Gosh,
Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you.
it's very difficult for me to imagine wanting to code a simulation where you still have to do the dishes. I have a sink load of unwashed dishes right now that I simply do not want to think about. I wonder if there was a spot in the first hub world where our ducks were gathering. Also, what on earth is... These are adorable. Okay, 2 batteries. Easy.
Araya did leave in a hurry.
Seems like everybody must have. Okay, photo of a battery. But we will need a second one.
Down the rabbit hole it goes.
That was my concern, was it seems like that's going to cause a problem. Cat, watch out. Okay.
Brilliant catch. Couldn't have done it better myself.
I'm sure I can't, I'm sure I can't just delete Kate from the world. Probably. But I still want him to be careful about it. Alright, that's enough, but let's go actually look around down there a little bit. I'm enjoying all little character details and stuff in the world. And also, you know, magnets.
Hey, you answered. I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
The problem...
Delicate machine. Something to do with climate. Ah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, if you could remember, that would be like super helpful, actually. The problem isn't that my plants are dying. It's that they don't die without being told to do so. I wish that I could set foot in this place and find a dead flower awaiting my return. The results of my experiments live in the dozens of file archives I've made here. I'm handing over all documentation of soil failures to Qilong so they can see the bigger picture. As usual, I fear my best work will only show itself in my conclusion. Qilong is my hope that this won't have to be the case. A world just isn't a world without cycles we can't control. Okay, yeah, so they don't have the simulating in a way that's fully useful just yet. That's what is meant by soil failures here. Okay, so we can take a picture of the board. Before we do that, obviously, let's look around here, because these photos are a very limited resource.
Is that what she's been working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This will be soul crushing. Real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
Huh. I think this should be okay to connect. Oh, I see. We've broken the connection. All right, so I need to get a picture while the connection is still whole, so that we can recreate this somewhere else. We'll just do it like here. And then I'm going to take a picture of that as well. I could have made that a little bit safer. I do really like the interplay of the in-color elements and the black and white elements. That's very neat. Gosh, that looks tasty. Like, I get the value of, you know, some of the hardships of life or whatever, and, you know, the importance of cycles you don't control, etc. I'm just saying, I really think that washing dishes, it's gotta be an exception to that idea. I can't just like press my feet against it. I can like hold myself on the bars. I don't know. This seems solvable with a little bit of core strength. Susie Sue would be proud, but you can't keep stealing all my rigger bushes. Sacrifices must be made to achieve the perfect anti-establishment eyeliner. Hooray, an apple magnet. We didn't find a magnet in that last one. I wonder if that means I missed it or if it simply wasn't there. Huh. So what exactly does the photograph capture, I wonder? Like, does it know what's behind the space? It does. Okay. So then in theory I can... Oh, right, but I can't rotate this in the way that I would need to rotate it. So shoot, how would I do this? I need the viewfinder to have a side-on view of it. Did I do that correctly? Right, because now we can rotate it like this. That seemed like a lot less work than the previous optional challenge. So it said 8 levels, right? That didn't feel like 8. How far am I? No, that was hub completed. Huh. I guess we just ripped right through that. Interesting. So I wonder if there is a collectible in each place. And did I just miss the one that was in here? Ah, yeah, because it has more than one level per. It considers each space to be a level, not each monitor machine to be a level. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
Uriah did leave in a hurry.
Wait, there's a thing. Nope, that's just more dried mangoes. There's a lot of dried mangoes in this world. I'm absolutely just scouring for magnets. Maybe there isn't one. Maybe we got them all. I actually don't know if there's an easy way to know. We'll just give this a real quick look over. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. We definitely looked at all this stuff. Okay. So we replace that.
Brilliant catch.
Oh.
I've done it better myself.
I unmade the battery, right? I deleted the battery space. There we go. Okay, it must be in the second part here. There's not a lot of levels per idea in this one, but I have to say I really like that it's not they're not trying to overstretch it. It's just like however much space a level has, that's how much. Aha! Mango magnet. It is sort of gyrating in a way that I associate more with ooze than plant life. This is going to be the same
voicemail.
call.
I bet these phone booths are placed at the most inopportune spots. Just leaving you a message that I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
I don't know if we actually have to solve this again. It's just...
To do with climate. That sounds familiar.
It just feels better than quitting the level from the menu. I do like that there's a slightly different version of the call if you don't pick it up quickly enough, where she does have to leave you a voicemail. That's fun. Hold on. I want to try something. As long as we're playing around in the space, right? Oh, not quite. All right, let me do it again. A little bit further back, but I want to maintain this height. And I have to not delete the important parts of the level there. Ha 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 ha! Victory, triumph. I feel very good about that. Okay, I guess that's Hiraya's hub. And I got an achievement. It didn't show up for y'all because the recording's hooked directly into the game feed, but I did get an achievement when I picked this up. So we do have them all now. Okay, well then. I do believe that is where we are going to call it for today. Up next, Qilong. We're going to get to see what he made of those soil samples, I guess. Also, 21 levels on this one. Apparently, Qilong's idea, whatever the core idea of these puzzles are, something that bears a little bit more variation. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're getting down in the dirt, and we'll see you then.